Hi guys, welcome to my computer system here. We're just developing Deepin and Deepin Extra for our new release in January, and Deepin is again sick, and it's not the first time. So my advice, and that's the tutorial, if you really want to have Linux Deepin, well, go to the source and go download deepin.org. So this video is not going to be about ArcoLinux per se. It is on ArcoLinux and we'll have a VirtualBox and all that. But it's about, guys, if it isn't really working and Deepin is your thing, then there is only one place to go to, and that is actually just download it from any of these guys. Let's take a look at the BitTorrent. If we can get that. Consent, I suppose. Here's a torrent. One item selected. Download. Okay, Mediafire. We trust the source, not the name. And off it goes. Oh, 214 seats, so that's gonna be quick. So that's that. Super F7. Just made a video how to create a template of ArcoLinux. But I have a template that's just really empty. I'm gonna clone that one. And this is how you learn. You stay on a system and experiment with other Linux systems in a VirtualBox. But once you decided, please, decide, guys, to install it on real metal, because any Linux distribution deserves the power you harness in your machine. 8 cores is 8 cores, not 1 core for this one and 1 core for the other one. No. So that's as message. Ensure yourself that after a while, decide and stick with it for a few months. There was this guy, I haven't seen him a long while on Facebook, and he says, I use a system for 12 months. Every year I change the Linux system, and I think you get a good impression if you do that, if you stay long enough to experience the pros and the cons, right? And that's saying something. If you just hop all the time in a week time or a day time or an hour time, it really doesn't give any perspective, any insight, information of any Linux distro. Come on, I can't keep talking. 1666 peers. So delete is good. Also delete the files. No, that's not good. So I'm gonna keep off from there. It's still there. Remember to quit it here as well. And then the download is here. Let's have a look. So if you're skimming through the video, the point of the video is, if Deepin desktop is your thing, go use it from Deepin itself, deepin.org. We've seen in the past 3 years lots of issues happening with Deepin on ArcoLinux. They might be happening here as well. Of course, we do not know. But this is the source. Can't get any better than this. Well, language would be fine. English. I agree. I've read. Next. Friendly note. Suboptimal performance. Thank you very much for confirming that you should actually install it on your system. We can encrypt just by, we have something extra for me to see how fast it goes or not. Please select, so I need to select this thing. Okay, next. And again. Install here, yeah, double click maybe. Next, he doesn't really like it to go next. Next. Houston, we have a problem. Make sure you have backup everything. Yeah, fine. Double click, install here. No. Click here, click there, click there, click here. Encrypt, no. Start installation, go back. Next, click here, click here. I think I'm stuck. I am so stuck. Enter, no. Space, no. Tab, no. I guess I'm stuck. Okay. Fix to continue installation is I got something here. Let's do it the difficult way. Okay. That didn't went as smooth I would think, but the images are awesome. A little slider. Then my mind is going berserk. Is it QML? How are they creating this? Can I take a look at the code? Show log. Swap. There is a swap there. Root, mount root file system. This is nicer. Well, let's see if the images return. Then we're gonna pause the video. Did you take a look at this? That's a good one. It's Big Bugs Bunny, I think it's called. Big Bugs Bunny. On paper it all looks great, right, on these images, but it has to work, and it shouldn't fail at any time. Whatever update we get in, whatever Python updates we get in, it should stay functional, and it might in this one. I think we've seen this one, so pausing. Let me be sure. Yeah. All right, I've successfully installed the system. Trying to reboot. I guess I need to get out of here. Okay. By the way, this is interesting for me to take a look at. So I pressed on tab, and it says here no mode set. So that's exactly what we have. Quiet, splash, no mode set, and some more things which are probably specific to this system. So out you go, and the ISO needs to go out here. Then I can boot up for real. Ctrl F. Nice, right? So tab, no, E. Read what it says. Maybe I'm going to be too technical. But if things go wrong, and the init RD, for instance, doesn't have a line, and it will say so, missing this or that in init RD, just type it and you can boot up again. And there's splash quiet, you see? Escape, you can go back here to E or tab, one of those. And this is what he's going to use. He's going to Linux kernel 5.450. And you can go and read and change. You can change these things and then boot up. Right, that's important. Belgium. Next. Select time zone. Let's try. Click. Click. Next. A pussy there had. Oh, I'm more a panda guy. Oh, there we go. I hate it when that happens. I want to be free to use my own name. Finally, a complex one. I'm sitting at home. I'm so safe. Safe as anybody, I suppose. Next. Applying changes to your system. Please wait. Okay, let's wait. You can't do anything. There's no right mouse click or anything. There's nothing to click. There is a white screen and that's it. So let's wait. Control F3. That's working. Right. A difficult password. Not created yet, I can think. Still here. Control F7, Control F1, Control F1. Apply changes to your system. Please wait. Not much I can do except play around again with Control F2. It's strange that it gives 2 times password. Doesn't look good. Does not. Ooh, 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 ooh. Something happened. Alright, so the difficult password like this. And we're gonna click here, click here, click there, click here, click here, click away, and this is okay. Oof. These 3 buttons, and then I can log in. Alright, effect mode, of course. Gonna look better on real metal, faster anyway. And there you go. At this point in time we have problems on ArcoLinux, so hence my visit here. This is just looking great. So if you love Deepin, why not just skip ArcoLinux altogether and say bye. I'm using Deepin from now on. Efficient mode or that mode. That mode or that mode. Choose, guys. This is the normal look. Effect mode or normal mode. We already decided that we would go for an effect mode. And there are indeed only a few of them. Let's take Papyrus. Only a few of these icons. The menu looks different. That's not the menu I kind of like. I prefer bigger. Bigger is better. Escape. Papyrus. Nice, right? Kind of feels like Mac. I go over all the applications. Come on, done. Is this working? This is at the moment failing in ArcoLinux. That's working just fine here. Ctrl-Alt-T. It's working nice. If you like the rounded corners, right? It's a choice. It's something you like or don't like. That's the store album settings. Okay. So everything is working just fine on Deepin, and that's where you should use it, guys. On Deepin. If you really like the Deepin desktop, this is where you should be. Now, what should I know here? Sudo pacman, you're so trained by ArcoLinux that you keep typing the sudo pacman thing, right? Oh yeah, difficult password. Pacman not found. Ah, true. So, what is this thing actually? Is this Deepin, or what is this thing? I don't know. So sudo apt something. Oh yeah, there is a lot of apt stuff. So apt, there's an upgrade or downgrade, all these things. You have to learn them all again. Apt something. Apt auto clean, auto remove, depends. Dist upgrade and upgrade. Let's do first an upgrade. Oof. All right, go install it. Let's reboot and see if the latest version gives us any issues, because that's why I'm here, right? I'm just comparing the ArcoLinux Deepin thing, Deepin and Deepin Extra, 2 packages. It's not working at this point in time. The end of the year 2020, a year we'll always remember because of the pandemic. While that thing is doing its work, I was wondering about the personalization. We can do some dark things, auto things. Let's go for dark. Icon theme. I was wondering, that's an ugly one. Too small for me, that's all. Bloom it is. I was thinking about the corners, the rounded corners. Is that always the case? Do we really need to go all rounded, or can we say, come on? I believe it's here, the location, the mode, efficient mode. Does that change anything here? Let's change the wallpaper. Something more bright, only desktop, okay. So still rounded corners. When I reopen it, still rounded corners. Google it, guys. Can you ever set it to straight? So kernel is that one. Edition license and end user agreement. Yep, we could have done this here. Oh. The terminal guy, right? Please do stay in terminals when you're switching Linux. It's where you see things happening. That was not a good idea, that button. I clicked on a button. Yeah, power. Well, it's not a laptop if it's just for laptops. But maybe, right, maybe things are getting updated. And this is not the right time to go fiddling about with settings. Might be that too. But we're always restricted to themes. I wonder, yeah, that's possible. Oh yeah. Blue was best. Well, green, if it goes together with the terminal. Talking about terminal, let's play around in the terminal. We have to wait anyway. Settings. It's a bit sluggish, but that's VirtualBox, right? It's not not anything else. You have to be aware that it's you should install this basically on a, look at that, on hardware, on real metal, as they say. Plus one bigger, ooh. Less, no, 11 was good. I do need glasses, but that would be too big even for me. Workspaces and all that, and others. Well, actually I'm already happy with this. A little bit transparent. I do want to go back, all the way back, always. Indefinite. Don't see it. Hide Quake window overlooking. Is this Quake? Quake. Quake or not? Hide Quake window overlooking. Look at that. We discovered something. Hide Quake window after losing focus. Blur background. That's a nice one. We found something similar in Plasma in around 2760, 70, around those numbers. I've shown you how to make dolphin blur in Plasma. That's super nice. So great thinking of these guys. Let's put it on. I know what it does. Copy on select. So everything else, this is already cool, right? But coloring could be better. No. Let's take the system theme and then go in here. I saw something about coloring somewhere. No. Then it was there. I hope he's still busy. Okay, oof. It's taking a while. Well, yeah, we're used to our ArcoLinux servers and the speed of it. it all matters when we choose a Linux distribution. One of the things was that indeed ArcoLinux has the ability to really send out packages very fast, but that's of course again where I live and with the bandwidth I have and the speed of the internet I have. It all matters, and it's in the end it's a personal choice. Right, I thought I had something in coloring here, but I guess not. I'm stuck with green, am I? Split screen. Okay. Not restoring the defaults. So the only theming is here then. Okay, it will have to do. There might be somewhere, as usual, a GUI is a front end of files. There may be a file somewhere on the home, in the Control H, in the .config, in the Deepin. There might be something about the Deepin terminal and about the configuration of the Deepin terminal with the text editor, I guess. So here we are, some names, some things, but that's it. And then you have to ask the support on Deepin, if at all is possible. Thunderbird screen capture, album draw, simple scan is here, device manager, always interesting. Have a look at the device. What is this? This is actually coming from, oh, exit. Eric, why did you do that? I have to type it in again. I wanted to, Nato, you're in my video. Nah. I was thinking, where's this coming from, right? About device manager, CPU, motherboard, memory, sound adapter, storage, mouse, key, monitor. Nice, all together. We were here, bootmaker, cylinder calculator, font manager, and the second page is package installer. Welcome cheese, LibreOffice. Okay, package installer. Oh yeah, drag that packages here. Instead of saying sudo pacman, sudo apt install, you need to drag it there. I need to reboot. SR does not exist. Why? It's an alias. We use an alias. Sudo reboot. Voila, and in no time I've taken a look at Deepin, and if you say I'm sold, great. It's a solid, well, I don't know if it's solid. It is a Linux distribution, and it has the particular desktop environment called Deepin. So if that's your thing, this is your settings, this is your machine. Here it works, right? It still works after the update. ArcoLinux is broken, and we have some kind of strange window at this point in time. Again, everything gets fixed over time, but at this point in time, it is not working. I am clicking. It's so slow, really, guys. Don't judge the system because of the speed. Install it on your own machine, then you can judge it, right? I have 4 cores for host and 4 for guest, so it all matters. Everything is working here. Nice to see that it is working on Deepin. Too bad it's not working on Arch. We'll have to wait for updates. Can I get rid of that? How do I kill this thing? A good question. Like this, exit. It's still there. Okay. Ah, what do you think? Oh, 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 oh. Let's see if this works here as well. X kill. Ooh, look at this, at the little skull and bones. Killed it. Headshot. Alright guys, that's it for me. If you're sold, great. Deepin is waiting for you. Cheers.